Hey everyone, so this will be the first video in a series in which I'll talk about streetwear brands that I think will blow up in 2019. So yeah, I was basically just giving my full opinion on what I think about Ader, all that jazz. So if you guys already didn't know about Ader, it's a unisex clothing brand that handles the whole oversized look, and it was from South Korea. It was founded in 2014 by a group of people, I'm not sure how many, that all come from different backgrounds and to this day still remain anonymous. I also have no idea why they didn't want to remain anonymous, but whatever. I've known about the brand for about a year or so, and it's become one of my favorite clothing brands. The brand also has been compared to Vetmont, Vitamins, or however the fuck you say it, and Acne. Not the pimples, the Acne Studio. I'm not 100% knowledgeable about those brands, but from the pics and the pieces I've saw of each, I can see why they would be compared to Ader. Now, what really caught my eye and attention to Ader was how the clothes look. I know it sounds very simple, but it's just like, I don't know, like the designs. I really like the designs. And just like how the clothing is shaped, how it's cut, the different materials and fabrics, the patterns, the vibrant colors, like their usage of colors, the playful graphics, and just how it looked when it was worn on the models, just as you can see in the pictures, how it drapes on the body, all that stuff. They also offer a whole spectrum of items such as hats, knitwear, t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, turtlenecks, suits, pants, trousers, and jeans. And they also have shoes. They recently did a collaboration with Puma on a couple sneakers. And also, I believe they recently released another capsule, and some pieces of those might be still available. Not too sure. Yeah, since Ader have so many pieces to choose from, you have a vast majority of options to add to and incorporate into your style, outfits, like, and experiment with your wardrobe and try the whole oversized look. So it's great. And with the recent boom of popularity Ader has gotten over the past few years, especially 2018 and into 2019, it's become more readily available and accessible to consumers all around the world. It has stock in some retailers, and you can buy online on websites such as And, Farfetch, Slamjam Socialism, and Essence, to name a few. Since I live in Canada, specifically in Toronto, you know, the quote-unquote the six, or the bootleg New York City, the best bet for me to purchase Ader, and the best deals for me would be from Essence, since I don't have to worry about shipping fees, duties, and customs. Also worth noting, Essence has big gigantic sales every year, like twice a year specifically, in the start of spring, summer, and fall, winter, and it's not too far away. And if you want get great deals on Ader pieces, keep an eye on Essence. And yeah, moving on. So I have yet to own a piece from Ader, but I would like to cop a few pieces this year and hopefully in the future. But I'm broke boy, so poor boy gang. Now in terms of the actual price and quality, just take a water break here. In terms of the price and quality, my friend, she owns the logo jumper. The one on Instagram a lot, you know the one I'm talking about. It's the one with the embroidered outlined 4 circle quadrants. It's the Ader logo. You know what I'm talking about. And I got the chance to touch the jumper, and from feeling the jumper, and when you like see the stitching and the weight, and just it was great quality materials. And not only that, but from what I've seen and heard from people who own pieces from Ader, I heard nothing but great stuff about their quality. And I think, and with that being said, is the price worth it? Yes, I think the prices are fair since they use really high quality materials, and if you treat the items properly, they will last for a very long time and still feel great despite being years old. Which goes for not only Ader, for other high quality brands as well. What else? Another reason why I love adererror so much is the fact that they erase the gender limitations. Look at the pictures on screen and the clothes the male and female models wear. That will give you the idea of what I mean, sort of, but I'll try to explain it. You can also Google some more pictures and see more examples, but to expand on it a bit, South Korea still acknowledges the gender norms for men and women. And adererror is basically scrapping it under the rug and providing people a chance, especially Koreans that live in South Korea, to wear what they want and to express themselves in any way that they can. And that's just really, really fucking awesome. It also changes the dynamic and erases the terrible precedent of those norms, and it paves the way for future and existing clothing brands to create clothing and use models in a way that don't abide with those norms. I don't know if I'm properly explaining it, but I'll just move on. Anyways, now the only bad thing, it's not really a bad thing, but the only negative I have about adererror, which isn't really a negative as well, it's because basically it's the whole sizing aspect of it. Since not everyone can wear it and pull it off, your weight and your height can really affect the proportions of the pieces, so keep that in mind. And there's also very limited options in selecting certain sizes for clothing, because all created oversized, and when you go on the website you'll know what I mean. And I mean literally it's like 2 sizes and stuff. Example. Also, despite what I said earlier about website and store options, it's still not accessible everywhere yet, and when you factor in the shipping costs and taxes, it does add up to like quite a bit. Last thing I want to touch on is also is a sort of like a fun fact that the Ader, or however you would pronounce it, and adererror actually means something. Yep, it's an acronym. The A stands for aesthetic, the D stands for drawing, and the ER is added to create a verb that means people who draw on aesthetics. So, and the error part of the title refers to how the designers of adererror are attracted to imperfections and mistakes. You know, I thought that was cool. So alright, so to wrap everything up, I think adererror has really nice oversized clothing. It's minimalistic, affordable, made with high quality materials, and also unisex. I really love the design and patterns. Designs and patterns to me are really interesting and very unique, and I just love the whole vibe and feel of the brand and the clothing. Also, even if some of the pieces that I like aren't my style and I wouldn't be able to pull them off, I still really dig and appreciate them, and would love to see them on like how other people would wear it. I want to see people incorporate that kind of style or those pieces in other fits, you know. And yeah, this year they'll be working with previous collaborators again, like Puma and Mason Kitsune. I'm not sure if I pronounced that properly. And they also have the upcoming Spring Summer 2019 collection, which you can see some of the pieces on screen. And I also put a few promo videos for it in the background. Now I haven't seen everything, but from what I've seen for the Spring Summer collection, I really think it's cool. To me, it's really cool, and I really love the jackets. Let's play some more videos. I love the jackets. They look on point to me. I was gonna say. Anyways, yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at that. If you made it this far, thank you so much for your time. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like it. I'm still learning about fashion specifically and streetwear, and exploring new brands and getting more knowledgeable about a few brands in general. But yeah, keep an eye on adererror in 2019 and in the future, because I guarantee you this is one of the brands that will explode even more in comparison to last year. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Bye.